Yeah, we have been in negotiations with Minneapolis Public Schools for some months now, particularly since Bernadette Johnson resigned and interim superintendent Michael Goar came into leadership of the Minneapolis Public Schools. And so we came to a point where we believed it was time to extend the moratorium on suspensions. And so we had been working up to that. I had informed him about that it was exactly what we were going to do. In our recent meeting, he declined to do that, at which point we left the meeting because that's what we were working on. We were working on that specifically, and if we could not reach that agreement because of our children being at stake and their education and them being in the educational system, we decided to leave the meeting. Shortly after that, the following day, in fact, he gave me a call and told me that he had made a commitment to expand the moratorium on suspensions from pre-K through 5th grade, and that he had indeed already informed his principals of that. We consider that a great win and the right move for us to make as a state to protect our children, to protect them, to keep them in our learning environment, because that indeed is the only way that we make the appropriate investments in our children.
Are there police officers in the Minneapolis schools now?
Yes, there still are police officers in Minneapolis Public Schools.
How do you feel about that?
They've made a step in the right direction. We believe that public schools are for public education and not for policing. We don't believe we need to be criminalizing our children's behavior. So for that reason, we don't agree with police officers being in the public school system. They have made a step in the right direction. We're hopeful that they'll continue to make progress and leave police officers where they belong, and that is in the police department.
Were you involved in negotiations with the Minneapolis school system?
Yeah, as a member of Isaiah, a group of us went and met. We have been meeting with the superintendents for Johnson and now Goar for the last couple years. We look at suspensions really as a symptom of under-resourced schools, teachers being asked to do too much, not the right resources to help kids in crisis, and we see police officers as a choice in resources, and we don't think it's the healthy one for the kids.